Good morning, my beautiful people. Happy Tuesday. We're back. I'm back from Florida. It's Tuesday, there's no news. Thursday we have unemployment claims at 8:30 and Friday we have PCE. So, taking it light today, I would say, regarding position sizing. So we hit the weekly Fair Value Gap on Friday that I was looking at as a potential second target. After huge win on Thursday, but, I was out of town Friday, so looks like we had a small bounce from there, but not much. I would say, nothing that's, so indicative of me that that's below. Oh yeah, then we had that gap up from Sunday, right? When Biden announced he's dropping out of the race. By the way, anyone heard from Biden at all? He's just no appearance, just a letter, kind of sketch. Some people are saying on Twitter that he's already dead. It's crazy. Might be. I don't know. Maybe we'll take a poll in the chat. So, we have a daily Fair Value Gap above here. With these equal highs that I noted. So this is a daily little civvy. 4-hour equal highs there, looks like. So that's a potential buy side target. As a rebalance. We have news at 10 a.m. Someone says, I don't think it's high. I think it's moderate impact, right? Yeah. Existing home sales. Let's try I can mark it out for orange. I want to adjust my screen for a second. Okay. I'm drinking orange flavored salt water, and I just brushed my teeth, so that's tasted horrible. Yuck. Yes. How you doing today? Haven't seen you. Yeah. Okay. I already reached all the way down there. I think we could go lower, but it's quite a bounce there, actually. Well, I'm not going to be married to a bias today, and I'm also just not going to take large size today. I feel like probably would be better for me coming back from vacation and being the start of the week, to go with micros, maybe shoot for like 20-ish points or so to kind of get back in the hang of things. We'll see what presents itself. Yeah, ES is already digging back into this imbalance, so right now it's looking quite weak into it. It's above, it took out yesterday's high already. But that being said, if it starts gaining more traction from this like hourly fair value gap order block, perhaps, then it will have a stronger continuation. And maybe that was it for the retracement to the downside. Don't want to be fading the bulls too much. You gotta pick and choose your battles for sure. I'd like to pick and choose my battles for that, like especially CPI days. They tend to give good reversals. I think probably the best day for price action this week will be Friday, since the Fed does look at PCE index a lot. And someone in the chat mentioned earlier, I think, and they're correct, with today after the close will be Alphabet, which is Google, and Tesla earnings. So there's the possibility of market stalling for those earnings. So like sort of write down what I was just saying as a note to self. The open is in 4 minutes. Okay. So I'm already deciding that today I'm probably going to go with, instead of 2 minis, go like max 10 micros, which is 1 mini. And shoot for like 20-ish to 30 points. Like, I don't want to be overstaying my welcome today. I don't think. Yeah, I don't have high expectations, I don't think, for a large range day. Since London, how much do we move? Not much, though. Not too much, I don't think. 140 points. Nowadays, that's not even that much, because our volatility is quite high. It's the average true range. Yeah, you can see how the volatility has increased, right? This is the average amount of points MNQ has been moving per day. It's around 300 points for the last 5 days, 309. So that helps me sort of figure out how much of a move to anticipate, if I'm in a trade based on how much we moved already that day. You can see from here how we increased the volatility. Okay. Don't need that anymore. It's around 300 points. Okay, open is in 2 minutes. It's the hourly. I don't really love that there's no clean, I don't know, imbalances here to shoot for anymore. You you'd have to shoot for this low inside here. You shoot for the Friday low. Which I don't really, like, if I'm a betting woman, just based on, are we going to hit Friday's low today or not? I'd say probably not, because we're, I don't know. Did we take out yesterday's high on NASDAQ? No, right? So we do have a small SMTs there. All right. Meaning I wouldn't think it happens today, but it could. Maybe. You know, maybe this, then this for this week. Anyway, we open literally in 3 seconds, so let's see how this goes. We also can mark out the 6 p.m. open like we did last time. This is from Sunday. It's not like that this broke this high and closed strongly above it for me to really consider this as order block. It's not like that this took out liquidity for me to consider this a change in state delivery. So I actually don't really think that this is much of a support, in my opinion. Let me check out my phone. Feel good? Okay, great. Okay. I want to see ES as well. Probably going to rely more on macros today in terms of timing for trades I want to take. I don't like just having this huge box like this. What did I do there? I didn't even outline it that well. So NQ did not take out yesterday's high. Well, ES did. DXY is creeping up into equal highs into a daily fair value gap, so I would think that it goes for that buy side. Marked that out a while ago. Maybe that's where it might pause and reverse, right? These equal highs here, this daily fair value gap. Just cross some buy side. I want to have this marked out. I think I already do. Okay, well, so far it's been about 3 minutes since the open. This is NQ. Like I said earlier, I don't really see this as something that might be support or something. Like, we can totally hit London low. Not too sure. I'll have it marked down as a level. Yes, took out that Monday high. It did have a 15-minute shift here with fair value gaps there. It's looking into them. I guess it's stronger than NQ in that sense, though. Okay. I'll have an alert if DXY hits that buy side. But yeah, not much so far. The first 5 minutes of the day. What do we do? Just kind of wicking, ranging a bit. The 15, do we have a shift on NQ? Yeah. ES starting to lead lower. This FEG's not even in the discount, so even if it closes above it, I wouldn't really be too worried, I guess. Like, same with this. So, NQ picking back up near the highs of the session right now. Do we have any SMTs on the lows? No. Okay. So I'm just waiting. Make sure to switch to micros if I take anything. Okay. Like I said today, I'm cognizant of the fact that we have higher impact news later in the week. We have unemployment claims on Thursday morning and PCE on Friday. So today we don't have red folder news, and we have Tesla and Google earnings after the close. So I'm lowering my risk today, especially it's like first day back and it's the beginning of the week. Oh no, I'm sorry. I've been muted for a bit because I needed to cough. Saying I just want to watch them side by side. I'm not in anything. Just watching them side by side, especially since now we're near. NQ took out pre-market highs. Yes, not really. Showing weakness in the sense that it did have that fair value. This is a different structure than NQ in that sense, or that this did take out this high. These wicks in here. I'm gonna basically wait until after the 10 a.m. news for sure. Nothing too clean for me where I'm just like something's popping out at me, really. Like we could try, grind higher. We do have those equal highs up here for NQ. To that daily fair value gap if it wants to catch up. So what's that look like now? I guess we'll know more at 10 a.m. But like I said, I'm also sizing down today for sure. Size down. It's a size down kind of day for me. You take like max 10 micro contracts today. Like right now, we're still in yesterday's range for NQ. I have yesterday's high marked out here. Is ES above it yet? Yeah, ES is back above yesterday's high. If today, like, we close super strong on ES, then I would think that we could have... if we close above this 50% mark, we could probably come back up into here. Volume imbalance here, and little civvy here. And that's for the coming days, right? Could probably then get there. It really that's for coming days. And that's only if that happens. It's always if this, then that type of thinking for me. So let's see if NQ hits yesterday's high there. This is the 15-minute. Closed above that pre-market high. I'm not in such a rush to get into anything right at the moment. On the bullish stance, there's no SMTs at the bottom. It's not like we really displaced with fair value gaps above highs. On NQ especially. So see how that goes. It didn't reach yesterday's high here. In that sense. That's an hour. If that holds, and that's an hourly SMT, I believe. Right? We have news in 13 minutes, you guys. Back to sipping this salty orange flavored water. That's not gonna be fun, but it's my electrolytes. I went on a little short trip to Florida for the weekend. It was fun. I went to like this horse show. It was so cool. Oh, like Hunter, Jumper. There's all these beautiful horses, so expensive. They were all like, doing the jumping over the bars and everything. And a friend of a friend came through. It was a free event, but a friend of a friend came through, and her brother's like the director of one of the divisions, and she came through with VIP wristbands, so that was lit. So I was so close to the horses. I just post those like day-to-day type things on Instagram. But that was fun. Hopefully I didn't get too sunburned, right? A little bit of Florida sun. And I was really good about putting on sunscreen. I'm using 10 minutes, so I'm not really going to enter anything, We'll find out more sentiment about market after the news, right? It's like, is it going to surge higher above yesterday's high? Is the 15-minute going to look really good? Is it going to be an immediate rebound on the 15? Then are we going to go towards here? It's not too late in that sense to join. It wouldn't be too late at all. If we mark out, right, if I want to measure from London low to here, it is about 300 points, and that is about the average range for MNQ nowadays. So, really, I'm not in any rush. We're still inside of yesterday's candle here. That's always one of the harder markets, really, to trade if you haven't taken out the previous high or the low. For example, here, right, on Monday, we took out Friday's high. So then that provided some framework for reversals. Anyway, this probably provided a framework here for a reversal back into the range, But right now we're still inside the range, and I don't really like to predict which side will get hit first. It could be really close to one side and it won't even happen. Even for 10 a.m. news, I don't have high expectations. Like, it'll be nice if it surges and it has that bullish reaction that I spoke about, but like I said, I don't really anticipate that happening today because of it's not really red folder news, and after the close we have Tesla and Google earnings, so market could be ranging until then. What's up with Tesla nowadays? Okay, it's down 0.5% on the day. Let me just see the daily real quick on Tesla. It's like ranging up here and here. These December highs, okay. Yeah, and if Tesla was the leader for a little bit, and especially today, could be lower volume. Yeah, it is lower volume than usual. She's talking about volume. I'm talking about like participants in the, the stocks that are the leaders, yeah. Because I'd like to use that for narrative. NVIDIA. Small candle so far on the daily. Took out Monday's high. NVIDIA did take out Monday's high. It's up here. So I'll put like an alert if it starts to cross lower or something. But yeah, we have time until 10 a.m. news, so I might as well look at the stocks for a little bit. I do trade stocks sometimes. Yeah, Tesla took out Monday's high as well. Tesla is dropping more. Okay. So that really adds to my narrative of like, don't really think that we'll have a strong 300-point day to here, I don't think. Let me like visualize what that would even look like on a daily candle in my head. It would mean like a green candle with a lower wick that goes up into here. We'll find out more after 10, but I would rather probably think about more about that SMT to the downside, maybe target London lows for my narrative. Yeah. Not particularly looking promising on the upside. Considering if you wanted more upside, you probably wanted this to, you don't want this to close near here. You probably wanted this to be an immediate rebalance in the 15. Sticking again into that like 5-minute fair value gap, but I don't see this as such a market structure shift to the upside. So, yeah. So, we'll see. I'm wearing my brand new Yankee hat because I lost my other Yankee hat. I left it in a golf cart. I had time to kill before my flight, by the way, you guys. Craziest thing. We have 5 minutes until news, so I'm just going to talk about that a little bit. But I was in the airport. I had a flight on Friday when the whole meltdown happened. Those blue screens with CrowdStrike and everything, and all the airports were having issues. Yeah, my flight got delayed 4 hours. And the annoying part of it was, in the morning, it's like 9 a.m. and I see a text, okay, it's only delayed 1 hour, but so they kept adding the time after, and it was like, oh man, if I knew it was going to be delayed 3 hours at the beginning, obviously I wouldn't have gone to the airport that early, so I had time to kill. And on the way back, it got delayed 4 hours. I guess they're still on the backlog, Delta, because same amount of delay, but they kept adding 30-minute delay, 30-minute. At least I knew for the first 2 hours that it was delayed, so I went to the mall and I bought this hat. But yeah, then they kept adding 30-minute delays. Yeah, that was annoying. And also, 2-year-old sat behind me in both flights and was, crying, whatever, doing what 2-year-olds do. But at least, I guess, on the bright side, on the flight back, the 2-year-old was not sitting directly behind me, because on the first flight they were, and they were kicking me. For sure. Huge test of patience for me that day. And but on the way back, at least, I was window, and the 2-year-old was the middle seat, so at least I didn't get kicked. But it was better that kid fell asleep. So when life gives you situations you literally can't control, you can't do anything, that really tests your patience and how well you deal with those things, right? What can I do? Who would have thought that you think thunderstorms or something else, the biggest global IT meltdown, gonna delay my flight? What can you do? Nothing. No, nada. Nishta, nada, nothing. So, anyway, let's see these side by side right now. Da, da, da. Well, ES was bought up in those little FEG inversion, but I want to see what happens at 10, really. It's going to be interesting. 15 is looking a little bit better for NQ here. It's not closing near the lower part of it, at least. But really interesting, DXY is just creating these dojis on the 15 near those equal highs. Wonder what's taking so long for the DXY. Guess some news maybe. Or maybe saving it for later. I think one of the more frustrating things is definitely if you're in a trade and you're holding for those like equal highs or equal lows, and then it gets really close to it, and then it fails. It doesn't get there because it's making another equal high or low, right? And that happens. That's why it's important to take partials. Even though you were wrong about the target being the final target, you could still secure some money along the way. Okay. Just putting my alert there for DXY, making sure. Hey, we had news just now, right? And did that even... It was not really anything wild, So far you have a 1 minute SMT as well now. We'll see if this happens, and if this fails and creates a market structure shift, perhaps I'll try to go for London low. So I do enjoy when you have like a daily one and then a 1 minute one. You could probably make the case for this one, but that wasn't during peak time. And no clean displacement really. Okay. You want to wait until after 10 a.m. use. Well, I do at least. So let's see how this goes. Perhaps we do see a silver bullet here. See if we create a 1 minute fair value gap. I'd probably want to enter there. So that's just the way life goes. Right, let's see. Is she gonna melt down and invert that 5 minute and not give me that entry on the 1? That's all possible. But I'd rather wait for that retracement on the 1. It's probably gonna be the trade idea. If it gives it to me, right? Of course. That's just the way life goes. Even this is a 2-1. Probably go for London though. That's a lot of points, but okay, let's see if it ends up giving it to me. I'll just keep drawing this fib out to see if there's any, where the 50% mark is and such. So now that fair value gap is in premium of this leg, even from here to here is too long. I'm telling you, remember, you want 20 to 30 points, so you don't push it. Don't push the limits too much. Okay, what's the high there? 95.50. Yeah, I'll probably gonna try that when it gets there, you guys. The limit order is in for me. So let's see how that goes. If I get filled. What's that high there? Yeah, 95.50. 3 ticks into that is 75. I'll probably put that as my low level. Okay, that's my idea. ES kind of just trudging along. Yeah, Tesla is going lower now, -1% of the day. Sympathy up too. So like going a bit lower. Yeah. So let's see if I get filled. That'll be a good trade, I think. Oh, there's a 60-point target for just to there. Moving to here would be just 35 points. Maybe I'll just take that. So 1.3 on. Probably partial and then not. No. You can always partial. See if I get filled. I'll let you guys know. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. I would be entering during the 9:50 to 10:10 macro, so that's totally cool. And it did not get filled yet. Okay, now I'm filled, you guys. I just put my stops in, and then I'll change it on the screen. Everyone loves to see that on the screen, right? Okay, I'm in MNQ, just like making sure everything's Gucci. Okay, we are Gucci. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. If I get stopped and whatever. But it would be like first target here and second target lower. So far, quite the surge there. And we'll immediately draw down. Which is not the best thing to see. But hey. See how it reacts to that. Oops. Don't need that fib there. I wanted to take off the fib but leave the fair value gap there. So immediately in drawdown. Wild. To make sure that's correct there. Okay. Might immediately get stopped out, which is honestly a pleasure for me. Immediately stopped out. Oof. Crazy. Oh well. Good thing I did micro. So let's see now. I don't know. Yeah, ES just going higher there. Yeah. Gonna chill now for a minute. Sloppy. Immediately stopped out there. Is that high? 24. Oh. Now, really, I'm just going to wait a little bit. Don't like to enter trades immediately after a loss. At least I'll be waiting at least 10 minutes or so. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if that was like me being wrong on the overall market or if it's a sloppy delivery. Could be either one. If it's sloppy delivery, it's not really much I can do about it. Took my stop. Nvidia's up 0.2. Tesla. See the overall heat map for a minute. Tesla's still down. See Meta. Kind of like just flat / slightly green except for Tesla. Check out the heat map. I want to see. Yeah, you guys, I came back home and I had like 11 packages waiting for me. To be fair though, I just moved in, I bought a bunch of rugs, and I bought, other things I needed. Ooh, we have Amazon up 2.5%. Okay. That's the one I missed. It's okay. Let's see, Amazon. So far really, took one loss. It's totally fine. Amazon. Pretty strong close now. Okay. Up 3% now. So, yeah, I'm waiting really. Because this could just be sloppy delivery today. I don't want to lose like 3 trades where I'm just getting in, changing my mind, things like that. I don't want to get confused either. So it's honestly a pleasure to get stopped down in 2 minutes. I like ripping the bandage off better. So what we're gonna do next, I don't know. But I'm just gonna wait and take my loss with grace, and that's it. So I'm down like 400-ish, 450 probably. Yeah. Alright. Fine. Like 500-ish. Okay. Yeah, it's whatever. If this ends up just stop me out and it continues to downside, then not much I could do about that. But if it, I don't know if people are playing the long side here. I don't see it too much. I don't see where I want to put my risk. It's just where would your stop be safe? The 3, no. Feels like more of a more difficult day where things are flat or contradicting themselves. Where Tesla's red, Amazon's green. Sometimes you get sloppy action. So And it's okay. I don't regret the trade at all. There's some trades where you're like, would I take it again? I mean, every trade afterwards, I think about, would I take that trade again? And if the answer is yes, there's not much to worry about, really. What did I do here? This was the bearish fair value gap, yeah. Can't even think of like how of an idea where I would rejoin to the short side, really. It's like another inversion. Doesn't look that great. Yeah, let's just stay sane while this happens until I see it something cleaner where I'm like, okay, I'm willing to put the risk on again. Marked out 1050, but I'm still watching this. Yeah, bulls aren't particularly happy about this either. Sip my electrolytes. Oh my god, you guys, I went kayaking also. Florida's crazy. Florida, you got all that sun, crazy sun. And then in I did like a 3-hour kayaking thing. The last 30 minutes of it, huge thunderstorm caught in it. Never been more motivated in my life in that shoulder workout in to get out of the thunderstorm. Torrential downpour. You thought it couldn't get worse than it did. And you see lightning all around you. It was quite the experience. So it's those summer showers or summer thunderstorms are no joke, for sure. Did some outdoorsy things. It was funny, my friend asked me if I have ever been ziplining. And I was like, yeah, I think so. And then a memory popped up. I totally forgot. When I went to Canada when I was 20, I went ziplining over Niagara Falls. And I forgot about that. Like, what is... That's so funny. But it's not really over the falls. It's like next to, along the falls. You know, I guess it would be too dangerous doing it over them. Plus, like, they wouldn't be able to have the line secured. I'm sure my Canadian followers know. Canadians watching. Yeah, you guys, what the heck is going on here? It's just chippity-choppity right now. So, I'm okay to take that loss here. And I'm okay to, not be in this trade right now. In a trade right now at the moment. I don't want to get caught in barcode action and lose more than I need to. I'm happy at least, I took half my usual risk. So, at least that's that. But, can make a case for both sides here in a sense. Or, it could just be sloppy delivery where you're right on the move, but it stops you out. I don't know, I don't like this. I don't like any of it. Don't like that. I thought we were going to go lower from there. 5 minutes barcoding, pretty much. What's ES doing? ES is trudging higher. Where is that going? It's above 50% of this. But I don't have high expectations. What can I say? For the upside. Right now we're at 10:17. What's the range for the day on NQ? Not much so far. 100 points. From London low, what is it? Yeah. So I wanted more. Okay. 160. It's a smaller range day compared to what I think would be larger ranges at the end of this week. So I'm really preserving capital for when I want to put more risk on later this week. So then, then my wins will greatly exceed my losses. I just know when I want to put on the risk. It's not this structure. It can go higher without me. I don't really care. Like, where's the stop going to be? What's ES doing? 1003 was that. Yeah, that's when I thought we were going to be lower, so. It's ugly. I don't need this SN2 right now. Just gonna cancel this because it's not really helping us at all for that trade idea. I'll keep it here and keep that in mind. We still didn't hit yesterday's high on MNQ. Meaning we're still inside yesterday's range, so 10 minutes left in this candle. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I can see both ways. I can see it going towards this, and I can also see it ranging. And this is not like a good enough stop for me to anticipate. Even so, that's like such a large stop. So I'm good. I'm here to here's 20 points. Pretty ugly for me, at least. I don't know about you guys. There's always somebody that's like, it's so clean. But for me, it's just not my cup of tea. I don't even like tea that much. I like chamomile tea. That's the only tea I really drink. And iced tea. Yep, reaching there, but there's no easy way to frame that for me. Okay, NQ just hit yesterday's high. See how it reacts there. Honestly, I'm so serious. Like, quick losses are such a pleasure. You're gonna trade just for 2 minutes. It's the best if your losses are really quick, because then you want to hold on to your winners longer anyway, right? And then you have more confidence in your winners. And the losses are more painless. So. Nothing really for me so far. Took one loss. Waiting for more data, I guess. Not really the most exciting start to the day. Right, we're like almost an hour into the day. Yeah. Pretty much within first 15 minutes of the day. We haven't moved far from that first 15-minute candle, the opening range candle. One thing I didn't really look at was were there gap ups on the regular trading hours. No. I feel like immediately filled that. Okay. Let's look at like imbalances on regular trading hours. Okay. Yeah, delivery's been pretty sloppy then, right? Did we have a large candle yesterday? Not really. Okay. Which makes sense because it was also the beginning of the week. I think no news, right? So, whatever. There's no SMT there anymore. You know. Nothing for me to do here. Gotta wait. Trading is like 90% waiting anyway. 90% waiting, 10% executing. Just like shifting through the different time frames. Inversion there, no premium if anyone cares to take that, but I think it's going to be a smaller range day. Look at them side by side again, actually. Yeah, ES on the left, NQ on the right. I don't know if I'm comfortable taking this one. Probably not. I'd rather wait until 10:50. Probably not. I'd rather wait for like a 2020, like a short-term low being broken, rather than just an inversion BPR. That is maybe like if you're correct, that would be, smart money reversal entry. I'm okay with waiting for like additional confirmation here. I don't really want to get involved there. So yeah, there's like on a different time frame that could be a bullish FEG. See how this 15-minute candle closes? It's like wicking it so far. Yesterday's high. No. Nope. Nothing for me yet, unless it like breaks below this with a displacement. Other than that, I'm not going to. It's kind of sloppy. Yes, we want to get some more like indices back in sync a little bit, right? Because ES is a lot stronger. holding above yesterday's high. It's like the 50% mark of the daily fair value gap. It should be, right? 619.75. Okay. I just want to see. I'm just marking this out. I'm not taking this. Yeah, I'm just marking this out. This fair value gap's at a discount from that swing, so it's not even that crazy. I'd rather just wait for that if I'm going to take this short. If not, then it doesn't give me anything. Then I don't do anything, really. Yeah, thanks for letting me know I was muted for like 2 minutes. It's okay. All in all, if I try a short again, it's going to be NQ again. I'd rather short the weaker. NQ is like flat on the day right now. ES is a 0.2. Let's see. How does this end up closing? We're going to get another displacement here. I will try it if it's gives me the setup, you know. But if it doesn't give me the setup, then I won't. There's no displacement there, so no fair value gap there, so nope, not for me. I'm good. I don't really want to take that 30-second one. I don't know, maybe I will. The questions if it does. Whatever. Maybe I'll give another entry. If it's right. If it's not right, then whatever. Thinking about it. Like, I don't think I want to play on the 30-second today. It's just lower probability. Yeah. Like, if anything, then, you know, this will be a bearish breaker if it comes back below this. For maybe a second distribution. But yeah, no FEG now for me. Look at ES, didn't even do anything there. Low 21.25. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Need to wait more. It's just the way life goes. Amazon's up 3.2. Tesla's down 0.9. See how this candle closes there. Meh. Just can say meh, that's all I'm gonna say. He has not even broken a short-term low. Not even on the 1. Nope. Nothing for me now. Nothing for me right now. I don't know. I don't really want to do the 30-second. It's not a day for me to be too creative. What's this low? What's that high? No. Someone says like when I frown, it's like that like emoji, the frowny face emoji. Just what can I do? It's not a large range. It's not doing many closures below or above with fair value gaps, which I like the best. It's not clean delivery, really. So we just continue to wait. Wait and save my money, because I don't want to put money behind any wacky trade. The first trade I'd do again. This one I don't really see. Unless like we finally break lows of displacements. See how these candles close, like I keep saying. Maybe it does start displacing and giving us maybe, bearish breaker then, the low before the high. And this high did take liquidity from yesterday's high. I wouldn't feel like I'm too late on it. I would rather be, wait for more confirmation than be too early. So, but right now you see it's not doing the thing. It's just wicking. That's indicative that could just be purge and reversal, or it's just ranging, or it's just not a clean delivery. So whatever. I'd rather wait until at 10:50. Then and only then I would maybe switch to 30-second, but other than that, I'll wait, you know? I can wait. Finally breaking some things. Now it's really about framing the risk. And also waiting to see if that's going to be a fair value gap. It still has another minute. It's 10:40. It would be good if it makes a fair value gap that aligns with this, you know, for more downside. If it doesn't, then I'll just be like, whatever, just continue waiting. This one didn't. Here. Yeah, it's not. It's not really. 6 seconds, it's not really doing something clean. Unless you're looking at the 30-second, but I'm not doing that right now unless it's after 10:50. I don't know. I feel like a small fair value gap right here. Is that my favorite thing to do? No. It's not like a clean imbalance. This one I like better. Okay, with not taking that right now. If anything, I'll just find something during the macro, like literally on the 30-second or something. So far I rejected that. It doesn't have to retrace to here since there's a bearish breaker is this. Is it cleaner on any other time frame? Not really. Yeah, I'm not enjoying this action, you guys. I'm not in anything right now. It's like blech. It's like just a tiny little FEG there, and it's not. No. I'm sure some people. I'm not gonna say anything actually. I'm gonna wait until after 10:50 maybe, or unless something else, like something actually good. I'll mark out the order block, sure. Does this take out any liquidity? No, really. It's in 30-second. Yeah, good. No, I'm like deeply uncomfortable. I'm not taking that. Because you can then write the other side of the story. It's like, oh, this is some small liquidity. I don't think that this is like a clean stop to have, really. I don't know. If anything, I can still wait and join, you know? Just don't feel comfortable. This is such a large stop. It's better sometimes to wait. Maybe you can even get a better entry. You know? So far, I think I'm doing pretty good in the sense that I'm not over trading this range. Sorry, excuse me. I mean, I slammed the Stanley Cup a little too hard there. That's just the way it works. How's the hourly look? Decent. Maybe I'll end up switching to 30 seconds soon as we enter 1050 territory. This would be the second distribution if it's going to, then that would be probably the easier trade to be part of. So let's see. That's just the way life goes. Cool. Yeah, ES is finally following suit, which I like. I didn't ask for that. ES finally following. Okay. Let's see. She's gonna miss it. If I miss it, listen, whatever. Could always find another trade. That's just the way life goes. What's that like on the 2 minutes? This needs to still close. You know. I have to literally like take 5 micros or something. Oh no, it just tapped straight up into it and started distributing. We'll see. Yeah, I'd rather just take the 2 minute there. Or just like 5 micros or something. If it gives it to me. And I have to go smaller because it's a larger range. I don't really want to be skimping out on it. It's a 15-minute candle. That's just the way life goes. This is the fair value gap window. There's a bunch of PD arrays here that are acting as stops there, so it could just come into the discount area. Yeah, I'll probably wait until I'll probably enter on the like 2 or the 3 here. It distributes without me, and what can I do? Nothing. Be good if it stops, pauses before here. Create that like little equal low. Did it hit it? No. So it'd be good for it to pause there for me to maybe get in, but we'll see, guys. I will get in there though. In the 2 or the 3, whatever. It's both. What's ES doing? Cool. That looks like a nice market maker cell model. You're gonna get filled NQ or what? Bomb. Pink Panther. Yeah, I could see it coming back and filling there. There's even a 15-minute fair value gap here. I don't see like another distribution to be entering into. It's tough. ES, what you looking at? It's like, do I enter on the 32nd? I'll see. I'll see. Right now, no. I don't see anything there. So I do have a limit fill up here. I just don't see like yeah, I guess 15. I don't want to go to the 15-second. I'm not good at it. Not good at it. So now actually it's maybe even better because now this is like relatively discount. I mean, a premium. See. Sure, it took the 930 low, some liquidity there, but like I said, I don't think that this is safe. I think we could go towards London low. So we took out the high of the day. I mean, yesterday's high, that's what I meant. So I think like the short idea is still valid in that sense.
And if I get stopped and whatever, then, if I get into the trade, I'm not even in it yet. But if it doesn't work out for me, then it's just indicative of a tougher environment. It's a 3. 3 looks clear in the 2 at this point, right? Yeah. Yeah. I guess so. What's this? Yeah, it's like the midpoint. Okay, we'll see if I get filled or not. Because I'm not shorting down here right now. The 3 is wicking that area. I don't have my fill down there though. I have my fill at like 68. It's like a couple points away. Okay, I'm filled, you guys. Based on just the 3 minutes. So, I'm 5 micros in. Okay? Because I need a large stop for this. And, yeah. So we'll see how this goes. If I'm whacked out, then whatever. But I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Keeping risk managed. Super important. If you're also, if I'm entering on like the 2 or the 3, I realized a lot. I realized this recently. If you're entering like on the 3 minute, for example, or the 5, like I'm gonna have a wider stop than when I enter on the 1, right? Like the 1 minute, I'll have maybe like a 25 point stop or 20 or less. But if I'm entering on 3 or the 5, I'm probably going to need, that's a wider range. You're allowing more time, so probably going to need a wider stop. So the way to adjust is simply just take smaller sizing. This is the short idea, right? It's 68, it's my fill. Just for more continuation, really. Doesn't work out, then whatever. Is that high? Yeah, 11. We'll see if it turns out continuation. During, and also I'll have 11:10 as my, I don't know if I'll have it as cutoff. I don't know. Anyway, I'm in it. We'll see how it goes, really. Could dig up into this order block for sure. Tesla's now down almost 2%. What's Nvidia doing? What's Amazon? 3%. Okay. I think it would simply be a 1-to-1 if it does come back to new low day. It's like not the worst. So I'm just gonna hold this, wait, see how this goes. And yeah, if it doesn't work out, then I'll be happy that I sized smaller today. See if it rejects. Like this, I know if it hits this, then I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I know that I'm wrong, it's a sloppy market, I should stop, etc. Because there's just a bunch of different PV rays there as well. I put a decent enough stop. So let's see how it goes. There's 2 more minutes left in this 3-minute candle. I wonder how it goes. I'm already in drawdown. All the inversion people are in the trade probably. Well, they're waiting for this to close above, I think. I mean, hey, it's not the worst idea either, because on days like today, if you anticipate sloppy action, that could be a possible trade idea too, but I'm not into that right now. What's a 2-minute look like here? It's basically where I entered, it's right here. It's a pretty large 2-minute actually, should be. You come back up here, really where my stop is, I'm just like, okay. The seek and destroy, I don't want to get seek and destroyed further, and then I'll just cut it for the day. But if it works out, then it'll be good. So far, it's not really looking good. I think I'm going to sit with the discomfort. I'm not going to cut it. I took a good amount of sizing where it's like I'm not nervous about it. So, whatever. Simply is just a trade. I'm trying out. I'm down like 150 on the trade right now. I'd be happy. I did enter in 50%. So. I don't know, I'm just fiddling now. Fiddling. We'll see. It's definitely coming close, but I'm staying in the trade. I know some people put like stops at like 50% of the wicks and whatever. I want to just put on the swing high on a day like today. see. It would be fine. So far, I'm sitting in drawdown for 3 minutes or something. Good luck to everybody if they're fading me. I'd rather be on the short side, really. If it's sloppy delivered and whatever. Also, if it ends up coming back lower here, I definitely am gonna look at reaction and candle closes. Whether to just take it off there or not, for a 1.2R or whatever. If it does get here, if it doesn't stop me out, which it could, totally can. I accept that risk. I accept the risk. Accept the risk. I accept that I entered on the 3 minute, so it's going to take longer for my play to play out, and I need a bigger stop. So then I size smaller, especially I size smaller on a day like today where I don't have so much of a expectation on price. But we did hit yesterday's high. And had some displacement on the downside. I'd rather go towards than a London low rather than just like a 930 low. That's just me. You can do whatever you want. Obviously, not financial advice. I'm like down. I'm sitting in like 20 points of drawdown. It's not the best. With 5 micros, 20 points, it's like $100. Right? Or is it more? 5 micros, it's like $180. Yeah. 10 points, 5 micros is actually 200. We'll see how she does here. And if I get stopped out, I'm literally just gonna come back again tomorrow. It's not looking that good because I would rather start reversing already than during this candle, probably. Painful. I don't know. I still wanted shorts, so I'm fine with this. Even later in the week, probably gonna still look for shorts. I'll see. It depends on structure, of course. 1050 Mac, I don't see any reason for me to go on bullish, so. This really, no. Sitting in drawdown. Not the best feeling. Let's see if she stops me out here. Not yet. Not yet. Moment of truth. Like I said, it's fine if it does. Then it's sloppy delivery. And I come back tomorrow if it does. But if it somehow, which it has in the past, but if it somehow doesn't, we'll see. So they're like 2 points away. Oh, stopped out. Rough morning for me. First day back. But that's life. So whatever. That's life. Seek and destroy type vibes. We're still in this range literally from the first 15 minutes of the day. I wanted more downside. Didn't get it. That's life. So yeah, just gonna take the L. Move on. It's totally fine. Ugly. I don't know. What can I do? Nothing. I can't believe DXY didn't go for those equal highs at the daily fair value gap. It really looked like it was going for them. So. C'est la vie. Yeah. Honestly, no regrets. I wouldn't do it. I don't think I would do anything different, really. But, like, if I wanted to be super into, like, oh, we just took some liquidity, I want to wait for another structure break, then you're risking missing the move. So I'm totally okay with it. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you guys, but sometimes, 15-minute candles like that, it's just gonna be sloppy. Wicking that high, now wicking low. I wanted more. I wanted that to close. Right? What time did I enter? Right? If I entered at like 10:57. Yeah, I wanted this to close lower. But you don't always get what you want in the marketplace. Sometimes the delivery's whack. And seek and destroy vibes. Which maybe. I don't know. I don't want to be like too much like one-sided where you're like almost like a conspiracy type of vibe. I mean, I could have probably looked for that also, but to me, it made more sense for us to have some more downside action with Tesla being weaker, and we already hit yesterday's high, which is a major source of liquidity. So sure, we hit that, but I wanted more. That's life. And hopefully get cleaner delivery tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, though. Okay, hopefully still sizing down tomorrow. Thursday and Friday is really when I'll probably look for to size regularly. But anyway, that's it for me. 2 L's, and I'm done. I'm closing my charts, and then I'm going to literally just lock myself out and go for a little walk and accept the L. So, hope everyone is okay today. Don't stay safe in this action. I don't really like it. Like I said I could see people fading me, but congrats if you faded me, I guess. I'm a good sport about it. And that's it. See you back here tomorrow at 9:15.